Hello, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. I want to have some sort of I don't really know if it's going to be a reading video. It's going to be like a hybrid, right? Because there are a couple of different types of readings that have been coming through as we're going towards the end of the year, which seems like kind of on schedule. It's like natural that these sorts of energies would be coming through. And it's a lot of people in the collective really doing a lot more processing on past people, family members, friends, partners, and pain that they experienced in those relationships. Really going through either a lot more forgiveness, like advancing in that territory, or they're having like a very big final closure on like a lot of past stuff, and going forward, they're not going to be dealing with it either at all or as much. Like it's sort of very like it's now new. And you might think of your past maybe biannually, like I don't know, it depends on what you're doing, and it depends on the work that you've done up until now, right? Because you don't get to that place right away. But that's been coming through with readings, and also people surrounding you in your energy, wanting to ask for forgiveness, which, you know, every time I do a reading like that, or when I get like people that are outside, like that are in your energy, but they're not you, like people wanting to do this, people intending to take this sort of action. It's not that it's not in the energy, but whenever we're talking about someone who's not you, we're not in control of that person. And someone can be intending to do something or wanting to do something for a very long time and actually never do it. But because the intention is there and the thoughts are there, it will still be showing up in your energy as, oh, this person's going to send you a message. Oh, this person is going to take action. It's because that's what they're thinking about. But it's sort of like, no matter what, the goalposts keep shifting. And that is very true for me when I see people wanting to forgive, just because they know that they want that deep down in their hearts. It really doesn't mean that anybody's going to take direct material action towards you, even if it's what they super want to do. Something like that manifesting in your material environment is very exceptional. So, and it's not impossible. I'm just saying that, like, I think the reads, which isn't untrue since we're reading energy, the energy has a lot of pressure and momentum behind it. But people in person, in your material environment, you'll know that people will behave differently, even based around their true wants. That's why people don't manifest, because somebody can be like super into you and super want to be with you, and you'll be able to sense it from them, but like they're not taking any action towards you, or you're not taking any action towards them. But depending on what sort of relationship it is, you will be directed to, like, there are certain instances where I know that I need to take action on something. I need to express myself. And then there are certain situations where it's like, don't do anything. Like, don't like pull all the way back. It is this person who needs to act towards you. Like, don't make that easy for them. And not in like a punishing way. I'm talking about people who haven't done anything to me. But in order for them to move further into my environment, my material environment, they would need to act. And then there's some instances where it's vice versa, where I most definitely need to act and I need to go out of my comfort zone. But it's not always one way, is what I'm saying. And so there's likely the people who show up in the reads where you're resonating like, yeah, you know, I would be potentially open to forgiving this friend, this family member, whoever it is, in person. Probably those are the people who would need to act towards you. And, you know, that's not always going to happen in materiality. For some people, or even a bunch of people, it's sort of like the read is just there to validate, like, you don't have it wrong. Yes, these people would like this. However, probably fetch isn't going to happen, you know, or it won't happen until like years and years and years from now. Because for some people, it takes a long time to be able to come to certain things within themselves. Not always, though. So I would say, for people showing back up in your life for forgiveness, if it's something you would be willing to do with someone, remain open to it. But again, like, don't get super attached to anything. Keep moving progressively forwards. Because look, we've got not the right time. And not the right time and unlikely. Something's not happening. Something's not happening. Either because recovery. There is, if this is not y'all, if this is someone surrounding you, the reason why this is not the right time and it's unlikely is someone's going through something. Someone's going through something. It's either very, very harsh, like emotional, psychological energy, or it's something physical, like substance use or something like that. And that's something, when someone's going through big deal stuff, they need to focus all of their attention and energy on them and their process. And like, if they try to incorporate other people in before it's time, it's just not going to go well. I also see there's something better. So if this is y'all, the reason why something is not working out right now is because like, you're still processing something. If it's on your end, I'm getting like it's not as massive, but there's still something. There's something here, a process that you're going through. And also, whatever this, it's not the right time and unlikely thing is, it's as you're going through whatever process this is indicating right here, you're going to find that something better is presented to you, a better situation, a better job, better friendships, opportunity. There's something better for you. So trust that that is the case. Trust that whatever is going on for you is working out right now. And we do have the forgiveness coming through, as well as communicate clearly. I'm getting that with yourself, though, to be honest, because, like, again, we got the situation will improve with improving health. And this is talking about your process. I'm really not getting that, like, the situation will improve, somebody's going to come forward and say something to you. It's more like the situation will improve and you're just going to move forward. And whatever happens with whomever or whatever, it'll happen. But by the time that it does, it's like you're going to be in a completely, like, other place. Like, you're not going to care about it as much. Like, most of that energy is going to be gone for you. And honestly, that's a good thing, because if someone just needs your forgiveness, you'll be able to give it to them a lot easier when you're simply just beyond everything. And then that person will hopefully be in a liberated place as well. But so we've had those sorts of messages coming through, and then we've also had stuff about, like, a big manifestation, and I'm just kind of like, I almost kind of want to have like a strategy post or readings that's like for December, especially having some very structured time to get in, or intend to get in, some big releases, if that's possible. Move through some maybe very, very challenging emotions, energy, things like that, so we can make more room for whatever these big manifestations are for the collective. Because I want to take my readings, but readings in general, like, I want to be way more proactive about this, like, because I don't want to keep people showing up in the reads who really, like, I want to get people out of the reads, get the energies out of the reads who never truly intend to manifest. Or rather, if they need time, that's fine that they need time, or whatever it is needs time, but they need to exit the reads. They need to go focus on themselves, and I do not want to give those energies an outlet to keep manifesting here, so that it is a distraction from whatever they need to do to have a material manifestation, because it's going to be the same thing for y'all. We can't be entertaining these energies who just always want to be in the energy, right? We want to manifest, or at least I do. I want to freaking manifest. And so when readers say, like, I have to tell you what's on the board, I have to tell you what's in the energy, that is true. However, there's way more proactive stuff we can do here. Like, sometimes I am kind of God moded, like when I'm saying I don't want to read something, like I want to dismiss this, and I'll hear like, no, someone needs to hear this. And so I'll do the read. But I want to start like clearing stuff out. Like I'm very, like I call it soggy bottom energy. I'm just not about it. I'm not about it. That's why I usually talk about things like who is acting now, who is doing something now. I don't care. Typically, I don't care who's thinking about y'all, even though I did just do a read about people having thoughts about you. But I just don't, like, I don't care who's thinking about y'all. I really don't, because like those people can be thinking about you forever. And it doesn't matter. I don't care who's gossiping about y'all. I don't care about any of that. I care about who's acting immediately in your material reality. I care about getting myself and the collective into a place where you are creating the life that you most prefer for yourself. That's what I care about. And so the forgiveness work with other people is really just like removing blockages. So you can move forward either completely or without it being so arduous. All right. So we've got somebody here. I don't think this is y'all because it's distant. We've got a mature man here, also that globe, right? A mature man here on the distant horizon. So this is someone who is looking to approach, but this also feels like physical distance and or also energetic distance. There's like someone who's either like, you know them physically, like they're in your physical environment, but they're kind of taking this like stepped back approach with you and just kind of monitoring. They're monitoring because like whoever this person is, this is either something they're dealing with now or they have dealt with it in the past. They have dealt with like time wasters, users, people taking from them. Perhaps this person has been in a space of overgiving to people. And what I'm seeing here, I've got two cards here. We've got sudden wealth and unexpected income. This person, I mean, it might be that they're maybe moving into a space where they're receiving more material in their lives, but what I get is this person's never had, for their adult lives, a huge issue with money. They might have had struggles with their parents, right? But that really catapulted them into a space where, oh no, I need to have my money down. Like, I'm not going to do this with like my children or whoever, right? However, in their wealth journey, their material journey, they have been in some sort of place of bad health. They might have had, when I say a bad relationship with money, they might have put too much stress on it. They might have thought that like money or material was the only thing, or when they had it, or how they achieved it was like in odd ways, or they were dealing with odd people, or they just didn't have very good boundaries with themselves and their material environment, and it just led to this place of bad health. I don't feel like this person is currently, because I see this like marriage card like in the reverse. I don't know if this person was married. I'm hearing a yes, but it's like if they were, they aren't now. And these upside down relationships, these bad health relationships, I don't get that as super active in this person's energy. So like I have this expectation. It's like they're reflecting on it. The wealthy man, like as they are more like super involved in their occupation or their life purpose or things that they do day to day, they are thinking about all these things. And also for some reason, looking at you, and also with like great fortune on their mind, they might feel that you are a very like valuable person, or they see that you have like a similar work ethic or mindset, but they're in a stepped back position because of like this other stuff, right? This other stuff that they are still processing through. So they don't know if they want to incorporate a new person into like their business or creative network, their friendship network, or even like a romantic partnership, if that's what this person has on their mind. They don't know that they want to do that, probably because they don't know you very well. So we have great fortune. Like great fortune, not the right time. There's like stuff for new people and like y'all and past people. It's like everybody's in this space of like, and it's not everybody, but I just feel like for a decent percentage of this collective and like energy surrounding this collective, it's like everybody's in this space of like coming to the last legs of whatever major things that they had to understand about themselves and other people, understanding it, accepting it, releasing it. And it's sort of like the new is here. The new is likely presenting in your material environment, and you're like making your first steps into it, and these other people are too. But it's like everybody's got this new like caution, like listen, we all have a history, we all had lessons, so let's just not rush into things, shall we? Like that's what I feel is very much like a lot of people's energy right now, which I think is I think that's intelligent. But again, like this is a sort of thing where I would be pushing more towards like, is this person being proactive? If not, like, hey, can we not, like, I don't want to hear from this energy. This energy is closed to this environment until like some action is getting ready to be made. Like that is imminent in the material space. And until then, just give me stuff that the collective needs to focus on, that it is within their agency to manifest for themselves. Because you see disturbance, natural disaster. Something's going on here that somebody needs to deal with. These are fated canon events, or they were. This had to happen for whatever reason, for this person to understand stuff. But what I'm getting is like, while these energies are kind of still present in some way, it's like you're ready to move beyond this. Like everybody's kind of ready to move beyond this. But you see, we've got apologies in the imagination, in the imaginal realm, that needs to stop. That this needs to stop. And like what I get is like there are two separate things going on here. It's like there are the people who kind of are in their own vibe, and then there are the people who constantly have this like, oh, I really know, like I need to apologize to this person, like I really know I need to do this, but it's completely relegated to the imagination. And what needs to happen here is it just needs to stop entirely. Or the apology or whatever in the imaginal realm needs to stop. Like you need to move into materiality, because it's just like these are two very disparate energies. We have one person over here who's unbothered, and then one person here who's like constantly going around and around and around in their mental space. Like I'm saying, probably as they're working. That's like one energy. There's like one energy here that's like this, and then there's one energy here that's like relaxed, calm, friendships, I'm releasing and I'm helping others like to see like what's a trap and what's not. Like we're focused on like really powerful, strong connections. Like it's like we're moving on to new things and we have our blessings coming in. And then there's this like other part of this that is like somehow connected to y'all or whatever, that it's just like, and I can I tell you, I don't know what to do about that, because even like you can do all the cord cutting or whatever that you want, but it's just sort of like, you can't stop another person from thinking about you. like obsessively or whatever. So I don't know, like, right, because they're like, it's not a this person is essentially like, by not moving out of their own thoughts, by not moving out of their own mental space, it's like they're burning themselves out. They are cursing themselves, and it's just going to lead to bad health. Not for y'all, for them. I mean, unless y'all are cursing yourselves by not moving out of your own mental space in whatever it is that you want to do in your own life and start acting on it in materiality. But so anyway, the point being, like, I really want to have like some sort of game plan, some sort of manifestation game plan, figuring out the game plan for somehow clearing out these other energies, or get like, because you can't do that. Like, you can't get another person to like stop. I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of like, as you keep moving into your material environment and y'all just become more and more and more disparate, like maybe like you just won't feel this person anymore. Like, I don't know. Okay. But like I said, there's someone here who's pulled back from you. It's possible there's physical distance here or some sort of travel involved. If there's travel involved, it would be for somebody's work. But to me, this is more reading as someone's like pulled back and watching. They're like watching. I was like, and are they waiting? They might be waiting for something. That, like, something they're waiting. This person is waiting for something. Whoa. They're waiting for some sort of shift. In order to do this, this is what they want to do. They want to communicate. They want to do something in your material environment. They have something to say to you that they have been thinking about for a while. But I'm getting this is a new person. Like, this isn't any past person here. This is someone who has not dealt with you. This is someone who's dealt with other people. Like, they're just like, the changes, whatever changes this person has made has brought them to a much higher space of wisdom, because they now know like what doesn't work for them in their material environment, in their communities, and in their working space. And this person is intending to create fulfillment for themselves. But I'm going to keep out this Wheel of Fortune, because this to me is kind of like, what is that? Because we have like, right, the not the right time card. What is this shift? Is this a valid thing that this person's waiting on? I'm hearing a yes. But I want to know like what that is, because this is like how I'm going to start. Like, but that's like, it's so irritating, because it's like I have to start the read before I know. And it's sort of like, if it's a no, well, maybe that's how we're going through this. If it's a no, it's just not going to come through. Like, I don't know. We just got to set the intention here. No soggy bottoms. I'm sorry. They need to go. So I'll look at this if it doesn't come out in the read, right? All right. So let's actually start with this. God. All right. So whatever y'all are working on, whatever this person is working on, it is going to come to a peaceful resolution. This person or y'all, probably both of y'all, are on the final legs of some radical like changes, transformation journey, and you are at the start of something new. And there's going to be some form of communication about this, or this is just representative of the new energy. That's very like playful and open to new experiences. But for whatever this stuff is, this journey with that death, coffin, whatever it is, there's still like some wrapping up going on. But it's peaceful. It's more like, you know, it just strikes me as more release work. This person, because this strikes me like this energy over here seems like both. This seems like collective energy. It also seems like people outside. It seems like people outside of the collective's energy. And I'm sorry, y'all, if you're saying like, what I'm cutting out is I have a tickle in the back of my throat. And so The reason why I sound like kind of like teary or whatever is because of like the coughing that I'm cutting out. I'm not like, if I have to bring through crying for y'all, like y'all have seen me do it. It's just been interesting times. This feels very much like y'all's energy and also people outside of you, because if you are embodying this energy, there are going to be people outside of you who are matching that. So that makes sense. This, however, seems like this other person. We have someone here who is wanting to communicate. They know something. They've already made some kind of decision. They already know something. They already want to communicate something to you. And this person is an official person, all right? Like, but they're scared. There's some sort of fear holding this person back from these big happy changes. So probably we'll look at that. Probably this person's afraid of making a mistake if they've dealt with like kind of crap people. And you know, this is like, here's what they're going to realize. This is sort of a matter of when it gets to this point, if you believe, like if you are in that old mind space, if you believe that everybody that you meet is going to be like this crappy thief user person, you're not going to act. You are not going to act. And if you believe that you know what you're doing now, that things aren't going to be perfect, but you have a lot better idea of how to navigate these situations, how to choose the right sorts of people to be in your environment. If you believe that, then it's like, that's like the vibe, right? That's the higher vibe situation, this high honor. You're going to be able to match with people who, like, they're really good for you. But at this point, this is a mindset thing for whoever this is. It's about their personal beliefs that they need to get through. And what I see is they are going to get through. They're going to understand. Like, if I just keep thinking this for the rest of my life, I'm just going to be here in a corner all by myself. And that's not what I want. What I want is to be in community with people. I want to be in friendships. I want to be in relationships. I want to have really great creative partners. I want to have a lot of love around me. And I can't do that if I am not willing to act on these changes that I've made to my energy. So that is this person's like final process. It's not so much that they need to release people, they need to release the behavior, like some sort of behavior pattern here. That's why it's not the right time. And it's mostly on, at least for this situation, it's on this person's side. But what I see is they are going to realize that they are the ones, in fact, cursing themselves from entering these more caring, nurturing, whatever situations, the situations that they want. Okay, so I am actually not going to clarify anything in this first row. I think we've got it. I will clarify fright. I will clarify the Ace of Swords. And then I will clarify this, like, because this feels like action to me, or eventual action, like, what's the deal with this? And then, I'm still going to keep out this Wheel of Fortune to see if there's anything kind of like kismet, like something serendipitous must happen before this person can do anything. I'm really not getting that, but we'll see. So we're going to start with fright, even though I feel like I've said it already. But there might be some other stuff. Let's look. What is this person scared of? Well, they're just scared of being rejected. It looks like they're scared of being rejected. They're scared of being hurt. It's something about rejection. This person thinks you're going to reject them, that you're just going to walk away from them. And that's creating like conflict within this person and indecision. because they see you as someone who doesn't like need, like whoever this person is that y'all know, they see you as someone who is very like you're in the community, yeah, but you do not have a very great need for other people. Like, you're not dependent. You don't, like, you probably have, like, you're just not going to deal with nonsense. Like, I don't know, but this person just sees like, oh, this person is not like this. That's another thing. Whoever y'all are, you are not like the sorts of people that this person has dealt with before, and so they don't know how to deal with it. Even though it's like the exact right thing for them. It's like, oh, here's your manifestation. You said you wanted like different quality of people in your material environment. Here they are. Now this person doesn't know what to do because it's completely new. And so it's going to feel weird. It feels unfamiliar. And also, if this person has been dealing with kind of like not so great people, that's going to show in their energy unless they've done a lot of work on clearing that out. But what's actually on the board here? This person is scared of this person is unsure. Okay, so whoever y'all are, because I'm getting this is y'all's energy. This is not this person's energy. I've got two kings separated by a joker. What this joker is telling me is this person doesn't know, like, what they're going to get from you. This is like a fluctuating kind of chaos energy in that they don't know how you're going to respond to them, because what this joker is separating is two kings. So whoever you are, you have extremely powerful energy. And that's also likely something that's making this person back up. I don't know if they're used to dealing with that. So this person doesn't know if you are going to be a king of swords or a king of hearts. They don't know how you're going to respond to them. And so they're scared. Because obviously I'm betting this person is hoping that you respond as the king of hearts and not the king of spades. But again, they don't know. So then what is this Ace of Swords? All right, there's a lot here. This Ace of Swords at the moment from the underlying seems more like a personal realization for this person about work that they need to do in order to kind of take the stand that they want to take, in order to get to a place of action with themselves to get through this internal conflict that they have. It seems like that based on the underlying energy. Okay, so what is this Ace of Swords? Yeah, so held back. So this person is held back from whatever relationship this would be. They're holding back from it. The Ace of Swords is clarifying the Ace of Swords. They understand. Okay, so they're understanding the sort of person that they need to be. It's the King of Diamonds. In order to have all right, where did that go? Okay, here's this. All right, so they're perceiving y'all as the King of Hearts. This is a dominant energy. All right, the King of Hearts is very powerful. They are seeing who they would have to be. This King of Diamonds, themselves in materiality, in their physicality, in their like inner space, in order for me to not only have this person in the King of Hearts, but actually in the Queen of Hearts. To have this person, this is striking me more as like a relationship, a romantic relationship. In order for me to have this person as a partner, I'm going to need to like get into this energy. That's what they're understanding. Like, I need to maintain this energy, or else this person, because like even now, like let's say this person approached you in such a way where you would give them King of Hearts. The king, like you can't, like unless this person is the emperor, they're not getting up above the King of Hearts. You would be talking almost down to this person. Like this is almost like if this person approached you right now, you would be kind to them, but you would not see them as a viable like option for a partner at all. But you would not treat them cruelly. This person doesn't want that. They want you as some sort of partner with them. So they have to change something about themselves, because like it's possible that this person has seen you respond to other energies and situations, and they're kind of observing and learning from it. And I don't know how far off this person is from King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, but that's not reading as wealth to me. It's reading as like confident, stable, generous, responsible, stand-up guy, if this is a man. So that's a personal realization. All right, and now this Six of Cups. Some sort of messiness here. And I'm getting it's in their like approach. Like this person is just like, I don't know. Yeah, this person is currently reflecting. They're stressed out about whatever they successfully want to do to like have you in their material environment, like long term. And it's kind of like they're in the imaginal realm of manifesting. However, it seems like there's some sort of plan of action being made here, that they're like in the material environment, they're moving things around in order for them to take this action. Like that, this is like perfect actually. They're moving things around in their material environment to take the action. This is the Two of Wands. This is the Ace of Wands. That is the taking of the action. And what is the card here? The Six of Hearts is the Six of Cups. And it's in material. It's in material. The Ace of Pentacles. And I think we had started something that was like in the underlying or some shit like that. But there's something in the energy, and it's like deep down. This isn't something this person is dealing with right now. It's like past relationship stuff that was really hard on them. All right. Okay, what I see here is that the end goal or the end action is that, and it's material because we have two pentacle cards here. This is energy. The jacks are like page and knight combined for me of the suit. So some sort of vulnerable approach, like asking on a date, or just talking to you, like establishing the connection, which they are intending to be like a long-term investment. And that is going to be steady work that they do. This is all material stuff. So they are going to establish the initial connection and then be very consistent with it, because this is a long game kind of thing. And I'm going to pull. There's another layer on these. And then I'll get some on this, but we're going to move into final outcome, best advice. This person might communicate with you about some sort of like problem. What is that? Some sort of upsetting problem. Is this how they feel about them? Eight. No, like now. No, but like the way this person is going to establish communication with y'all is about a problem that they're having that's stressing them out, but it's not about y'all. What is the nature of this problem? One more on that, because I don't like that energy if this is the case. Okay, I just wanted to make sure here. I wanted to make sure that this person isn't like trying to come in and talk to y'all about like their ex or something. Like I just don't, like I really need advice about like what to tell this person. Like I just don't. By the way, if anybody comes up to you and the way they are trying to establish a connection with you is by talking about problems that they're having like with a partner of theirs, don't talk to that person. The only thing you tell them is you need to go talk to your partner about that. Because people who are just not done, like people who shouldn't be interacting with you, the way that they will try to establish a connection with you and do it like so how they feel safe. It's like a self-protective thing. They will still have whatever relationships that they have going on, they will not officially end them. And the way they will be moving into their new relationship is by sort of crying on other people's shoulders and seeing who kind of takes the bait. Like, who is it that's going to like be here for me to help me launder through this thing, and like is gonna be my new like caregiver, like girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, so I never actually have to deal with like true separation and closure. That's very messy. So whenever anybody comes up, no matter who it is, if it's a friend or whatever, if someone's coming up to me like asking about shit in their relationship, if it's another woman, I will talk to them about it. If it's a repetitive thing, like I'm going to stop talking to them about it, because the only advice is you need to go talk to your partner. Stop trying to involve other people in your relationship. Like, it's fine to get like some feedback, but if you're not doing any of the things that anybody's telling you, you're wasting everyone's time, and you are an energy vampire. So go work on the problem with your partner. And it's especially insidious when people try to leave relationships like that. Like making sure they have like a couple of back burners before they actually just leave. So I wanted to check on that, because what I had seen here is like the Three of Swords and the Knight, and I'm just like, nope. If that's what's going on here, this person just needs the boot. But what it seems like is that there is going to be communication about, in general, problems that this person is having, creating personal fulfillment for themselves. It might be that they talk about relationships, friendships, and family, things that are holding them back, like in their own mental space, it doesn't seem like, though, that they're doing like this weird thing. But I don't know, though. Because I just see this 3 of Hearts under here. They might be talking to you about how they're changing these problems. Like, I'm not sure, but I'm still just like I just don't know about that communication. There's some sort of act, like, I don't know. It's not bad, is what I'm saying. It's just that I'm just a bit like, I'm very cautious about people coming in and not just being direct about what they want, because it's obvious to me that this person like wants some form of relationship with you. And so to me, the only thing that should be said here is, hey, like, I would like to have some sort of relationship with you. And I don't know that that's what this person is doing. It seems like they're trying to, what's coming across to me as like odd or weird or something that I don't like is this person's not being absolutely direct about their intentions. That's it. They're not being shitty, and they're not doing the thing that I was talking about, like with an ex or whatever. But what feels weird about the energy is this person has intentions that they're not telling you. And what they're trying to do is establish a connection with you so they can feel you out and make themselves feel safe before they really say anything very direct to you. That's what's going on here. I don't really like it. And that might be, if this person does do that, that might be why we're getting not the right time and unlikely and there's someone better, because I flat out don't know. I flat out don't know if that's really the vibe, you know? Even if this person's not being shitty, I don't know that that's the vibe. So what is this 7 of Pentacles? Or 7 of diamonds. Oh, you know what it is too? It's this person asking you for something. It's like they're, like, it's almost like they're coming in like with an ask or with emotional labor. That's another thing. Like, what is this person exactly, like, my question is, what is this person providing to you? Because there's nothing wrong with giving a friend advice or whatever, but like, that's not what this person wants to be. And this person might be like setting themselves up for failure unbeknownst to themselves at the moment. This 7 of Pentacles is this person leaving something permanently behind. This might just be like messy energy on their part, this Joker, this wild card. This person might behave like, or has behaved erratically, or with like lacking of boundaries, or like it could be them like being like a player or whatever. This is something that they are done with. And now we have this Ace of Wands. Sexual behavior potentially as well, but this Ace of Wands is striking me as like a commitment, like coupled with that 7 of Diamonds. It's like a commitment to acting in this new energy. What is this Joker, 10 of Swords? And that might be what they're telling you. And also, I would say they're going to demonstrate it in the material environment if we have Pentacles here. Ah, yes, 3 of Hearts. Like, I knew, I was like, there's something about this person. There's something about this person. This person, I don't know. It's just some sort, they have multiple partners. I don't know if they cheat on people. It's not cheating. It's not cheating, but it's like that example that I gave about people like just being fucking weird about their boundaries and exiting relationships and entering relationships weirdly and without like any sort of total like, hey, we're broken up now, or hey, we're in a relationship now. It's like, it's all very nebulous, and that's like, that leads to a lot of like energetic distress. it's not good. It's not good. And so what's this Ace of Wands? Well, this is the Seven of Swords. I don't know what the hell. Like I said, there's some sort of weird sexual... this is why, y'all. This is why. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's see. They want to take some sort of action to new relationships in a new way. I'll tell you that. This person is just like realizing, or they know that whatever that they have been doing here, all it leads to is the Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. I don't know why. This is why I don't know why this person is communicating this to you. Like, who gives a fuck? All right, we might have to start rebuking energies, y'all. I don't know. I completely don't know about any of this. Let me see what this Jack of Coins is. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is why, just by the way, you would be giving this person King of Swords, King of Cups, and not Queen of Cups. You can't do that with it. Like, how could you possibly, if this is a man, let's say, right, and they want to have that, like, protector, provider, like, I want to lead or whatever, I want you to follow my lead, you can't follow this person's lead. You can't. They would, like, you have to be the leader. This person really likes you, though. They're very attracted to you. I'll say that, and it's making them really reflect about how they want to communicate. Like, all right. All right. Well, okay, but what? Oh, and that's stability, probably. I'm getting a yes, but I'm getting one more card on it. See, the thing is, I'm wondering if they're going to really actually communicate this to you or not, or if this is just something that they know inside themselves, like as they're working on some sort of connection with you. I don't know. But if they start like communicating all this shit to y'all, like, I don't know about that. Okay. Woo! That's too much. That's too much. Oh, wait. But I took away my card. We keep that one. Okay. This Jack of Diamonds, Knight of Pentacles, what they're intending, like, there's something that this person's going to do in your material environment. There's a way that they're going to present themselves, and it's going to be in a loving, like, upfront way with this King of Hearts, Ace of Pentacles, because what they most want with you is stability in the material world. They want something stable, and they are willing to, like, fight for that, like, defend that. They want something, this person really wants something worth fighting for. And I think, like, they see that, and it's like they're, like, this is all on them, essentially. And this is one of those situations where it's just like, if you know this person in your physical space, like, you're gonna know who I'm talking about, and that's why you're guided just not to act. Because especially if this person wants to be that guy, well, then they need to be that guy. And you can't be interfering with that while they work on being that guy. So they want something worth fighting for. They want the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups, like just a very, like, it just feels like for them, the ultimate relationship, something that they very much want with another person. And like I said, if that is what they want, then that is who they need to be, especially if what they are seeing from y'all already is you are already that person. So I'm going to pull some minor on this Wheel of Fortune to see if there's anything there that we need to know about. I'm getting a not really. Okay. What is this Wheel of Fortune? It is this relationship, Two of Cups, this coming together. The Six of Cups is the whatever. Oh, this is not, this nice energy. Here's what you need to know about this Wheel of Fortune and why you don't need to interfere with any of this is that what this timing or whatever this person's process is, y'all just being patient and just leaving it to the fates or whatever, y'all being in inaction, like not doing anything with whatever this is allowing the energy of this Two of Hearts, Six of Hearts, Six of Diamonds, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Something really wonderful and also stable in your materiality, something really good in relationships coming through. So that's why you don't want it right now. You want to give it its time. So let's see, final advice, outcome, look at that. Isn't that nice? Baby, I'll make a man out of you. Heard a yes, no on that. Why is it yes, no? Oh, because, you know, we got to put some things to bed here. But that wanted to hop out. It's like, I'm not this person. I'm not who you think I am. Please. They kind of are, though. But what I mean is, they're not with you. Or they can't be with you. It's because you are the Queen of Cups, and you will see it immediately in the energy and turn into the Queen of Swords. And whoever you are at the moment, you might be very admired. Like you might have a lot of people that you're just like, no, or like this person can just very clearly see from your behavior and demeanor that you aren't doing this. It's not happening. It's not you're only here, like, see, that's Queen of Swords, I told you, oh my God, you'll cut it the F off. But like I'm saying, your energy is reflective of this right here. Like, this is what people can clearly see. And so, like, people who are in this are just flat out not going to approach because they know they're going to get to that. That's why. So this person's sorting it out, right? To approach you in, like, a wise way, like maybe a humble way, so they can get, like, all this great, it's not in the upside down, I'm just saying, all this great stuff, and they gotta work on it. There's some things they gotta work on. It's fine. It's fine. So what's here? Well, yeah, see, they're at that planning, thinking, a little bit pulled back. But they're going to do something. They're going to do something, and first they are going to establish the communication. So that's what we're waiting on here, and, you know, it's up to you. This person has a little bit of wobbliness in their energy, but I see very much a commitment to do a lot better. And, you know, I don't think there's any harm with entertaining communication with this person. But again, it depends on what they're showing you, right?